PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You heard what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
Hello.
How you doing, Sean?
Oh, I'm doing.
Are you?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm doing a shitload of nothing. I was actually officially off of work today. So
Yeah, no. So the call you in season is over for you.
just for Saturdays. Yes.
Just for Saturdays.
So I have a full weekend off until November. It's great.
So how long until freaking it's like super chill or you barely do shit at work? I guess that depends on the weather. Well, for those at home, Sean
Depends on the weather.
Sean works on boilers, right?
Yeah, heating systems and all that stuff.
Heating
so.
systems.
Yeah, once it gets warm out, then I'll be done by like noon every day, and I'll chill by the pool. You know. So.
We're looking forward to these broadcasts from the poolside from Sean.
Yeah,
You,
I'll be like Smash JT. It'll be good times.
You have me worried this morning because it's just about every Saturday morning. First thing I do is I get up and I start playing PUBG. It's just like my Saturday morning ritual. And you're like, it's time to crack open a beer. I was like, oh shit, this guy's gonna be 3 shits to the wind by the time I start the show.
Well, by the time you got up, I woke up at 4:00 this morning because I wanted to finish Final Fantasy Crisis Core, so I had to get it out of the way. And I knew the second that all you guys woke up, it would be PUBG all day long. So I had to knock it out. So by the time you woke up, I was done with Crisis Core, and it was 11:30. I said beer time. So beer time was the right time.
Okay. In case anyone's noticed, James is not here tonight. He had a previous engagement. He went to. Oh yes, he's not here. I'm gonna bust his balls. He went to a WrestleMania party.
Yep.
Yeah,
he's gonna lather up and throw down with some boys on the couch. That's what he's doing tonight.
They're pulling all the mattresses out of the bedroom. They're putting them on the living room floor in front of the pay-per-view event. And dropping atomic elbows on each other.
They're all going to lay in line with their legs up. You know, it's going to be...
I can just picture it. I'm Hulk Hogan. You were Hulk Hogan last time. Fuck you. It's my turn.
They're going to have an oiled down slip and slide.
Oh, I hope we have video. Or I hope he's filming some of it. But anyway, I don't know. So, which is manlier, going to the Drake concert or?
He keeps knocking down a tier every week. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, dude, he's James. We're kidding. We love you, James. Come back to us soon. But James is not here this evening.
And he won't be here next weekend. But he had already planned something for next weekend. WrestleMania was a last minute thing. So,
but you know who is here tonight?
Who do we got?
Right, we got Craig Holland, collector, author, provocateur.
I don't even know what that word means.
It means he's provocative.
Oh, so. I guess I'm provocateur too. Huh?
We're all provocateurs on this show, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, let's bring him out. Say hello to Craig.
Howdy.
Hey, Craig. Yeah. We need one of those buttons.
Yeah, no, I don't want. Only real, no canned claps on here. But Craig, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm going to be 100% honest, upfront with you. Honest, you're our biggest mystery guest we've ever had on the show.
Really?
Yeah, I saw your post on PS3. I was like, this guy looks interesting, and I started stalking you. I did a little internet stalking. Yes. We even found you on a different podcast that you did. So I did my homework. I was like, we need to get this guy on the show. Yeah. So it goes without questions. Goes without saying, we got a lot of questions.
Okay.
First off, your social security number, and your mother's maiden name.
So So social is 1 2 3 4. And my other's main name is Smith. No, I'm kidding.
It's mine too.
Nice.
What a coincidence.
See, I
No,
ruined
but-
it when you went to the bathroom. I asked him all the questions. I know everything now.
You do? Okay, good, because it's news to me. So Craig, you're right off. I want to let's talk about your video game collection. What are you into? How big is it? What your collection?
Okay.
What do you chase primarily? What's your video game taste? How do they run?
As far as collecting, I've been collecting since I was a little kid. I remember going to like the flea markets with my dad and whatnot, collecting just stuff that just people leave. And I'd say probably like as a teen, like probably like Super Nintendo, N64 a little bit, NES. When I was like early college, like PS2, just because again they were dirt cheap back in the day. Like I literally got most of my collection for like $2 a piece, and then mid-20s Genesis, just because I never had one growing up. Kind of like seeing the other side of things. Probably, I'd say past couple of years, just because of probably financially, just because PS3, just because that was the generation I missed out on.
Yeah,
just because a couple of reasons, just because I pretty much every PS3 video I see, like why people didn't collect till later on, like I was happy with the PS2, like I didn't, because I was in high school then. And then by the time I got into like, there's so many games I saw, I'm like, oh, I'd love to play that. And then I saw dirt cheap, like where I'm like, give it a shot. So,
right.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, it's common. I hear that people. I just the PS3 just passed me by. I never did anything with it. And, a lot of people getting into it now. Is that your primary collecting focus right now, or are you just like one of these grab everything guys?
I'd say mostly right now, just because I mentioned I live in Maine, and it's just the only thing that kind of stinks is there's really not like a retro game store where I live. Like, because I used to live in New Hampshire, there's a bunch like Southern New Hampshire, Northern Mass, but it's like kind of harder pickings around. But that's why like it's a little easier to pick that up. But there's like other random stuff. Like I picked up a couple Wii games recently. I picked up I picked up an NES game for the first time like end of last year, just randomly. I was like, oh, I've been looking for this for a while. So I mean, mostly PS3, but if I see other things, I'll be like, oh, hey, I'll pick that up or something. So
whatever is opportunist.
Yeah,
collect. There you go.
If it's something where like in my wheelhouse, I'll definitely play it. So
where do you usually hunt? I mean, are you say there's no retro store in your city? Are you an eBay guy, or do they have flea markets out there? I don't know. I've never been that.
They do. So we have like a chain. It's called Bull Moose. It's basically like they have records. They have like movies, books. They do have games. So they have a little bit of everything. And they're mostly in Maine and a couple in New Hampshire. That's where I get most of my stuff. Like just because most of it's fairly priced. And they have like a decent they have like I went into one recently where they had like a bunch of Sega Master System games randomly, and I'm like, I don't have this system, but I would just buy it just for the just for fun. So I was like, I kind of want Double Dragon, the Super Master System, but I have no way of playing it.
Well, grab the games while you can.
Yeah.
There are some pricey Master System games out there, so you gotta get them when you can.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
It's too retro for Will.
Yeah, I don't think I ever played the Master System. My first Genesis is where I cut my teeth on Sega. Yeah. I used to go into when I grew up in Panama City, Panama. My mother's Panamanian. My dad was in the Air Force. He retired. He stayed down there, and I used to go to the BX, the base exchange, where all the GIs would shop, and they had a little setup there, and I would check out the Sega, the Genesis. That's where I first learned of that. I might be aging myself a little bit there, but there's a. Speaking of aging,
it's your birthday.
Yeah, I had a birthday, but no,
Happy birthday.
No, that's not why I was bringing it up. But yes, it was my birthday. It was also my girlfriend's birthday, and couple friends of the Ain't Dead show. Terry Jones, happy birthday, Terry! It was his birthday, and also Clayton had a birthday. Oh, and my my 7-year-old had a birthday. You got any kids, Craig? Are you married?
Yeah, no kids. Just 2 cats. So
You are married, though. I keep seeing that ring pop up.
yep, we're married. Yeah, I made sure to wear this. I'm like, want to make sure. Like, yeah, I'm married. Where's the ring? It's like, oh, it's here. So it's here.
Yeah, we don't want many of our many female watchers at home. Don't send any Craig any love letters. He is a
Dude, my
he's-
inbox just blows up after every episode. It's insanity. It's like,
I mean, with a
I
face
gotta
like
turn
that,
the phone off.
I don't know how you do
Right.
it. You go into public, just get numbers all the time. So
Sean's
They like how this feels on the thighs. You know what I mean? That's because they go.
Oh, I know what you mean. Sean.
You know too well.
Oh my god. So what are you playing right now, Craig? What's in what console you got pulled out? What was the last game you played?
I think I mentioned earlier we had a snowstorm and we lost internet. My wife and I were playing random games the other day, but I started playing a game called Mod Nation Racers on the PS3.
Oh yes, I know this game.
Yeah,
Okay.
which I hear it's kind of like it's kind of a little underrated. Like the loading times are a little long, but I started playing that. It was kind of surprisingly fun. So kind of you do your own track editor and stuff. So
Hey,
Um,
that's a PlayStation game, right? They put that out because
Yeah.
I mean it's almost identical to Sack. Well, to me, it's Sackboy kart racing basically. Well, yeah, I don't know, maybe.
that's
No,
what I've heard. Yeah.
I played the hell out of that with my kids. So PS3 is PS3 PS4 at all?
I mean, I have a PS5, so I'm trying to think. Like when I got like the first 2 Spider-Man games, I played the crap out of those. What else was I
Great
playing on it? Yeah, I'm just a Spider-Man fan. That's mostly why. I'm trying to think. What was I playing? It's funny. My wife will randomly play more games on the PS5 than I do. Like she'll play like Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I'm just like, all right, if you have fun with it. And she like started playing Oregon Trail.
How
like-
is that? Because I have that and I have not cracked that in.
I think she said it was fun. They yeah, it seems like it looked a little throwback. So she played every once in a while. So I played what else I played? Like the Ratchet and Clank, the newer ones, the 2016 one, and because I love the
The
crap out of those.
Rift Apart one, the new one.
Yeah, that was a good one. So
Yeah.
there
How
was
many times has your wife died from dysentery?
I don't know. I don't think she's died yet. So hopefully.
On Oregon Trail? I mean, I
Oh, I
remember-
was asking about the Disney Dreamlight game. So
oh,
I mean, I guess it's dysentery in that game. It's Disney Terry in there. So.
Sean has a penchant for princesses, video games with princesses and horses.
yeah.
So yeah, fun fact.
they
about
they
Sean.
come my way. They come my way. I don't know.
What are you playing, Sean? You say you just finished up Crisis Core. Anything
Yeah.
else?
Tonight I started Rise of Ronin. I'm probably about an hour or two into it. So far, it's pretty fantastic. I mean, samurai, great action.
Yeah.
You know, just getting into the story, I'm still like basically in the prologue. But I could tell it's going to be a good one. So
Yeah,
good old hack and slash.
I'm gonna wait till the price drops on that one before I grab it, as they eventually all do. I'm still waiting for Tekken 8 and
Although
Street Fighter 6 to drop in price.
they did ask, you know, they did put in graphics mode and performance mode. I don't think I had it on day one. I could be confused with another game, so I put it on graphics mode. It's still pretty kind of choppy. I could see what people were saying, where like it looks weird at points, like it looks like a PS3 game at some points, but I don't know. It's pretty fun action so far. You know, I'm like,
I popped in Broforce. That game's hilarious. I don't know how or why or where it showed up, but I was just
yeah,
I was, when I was,
yeah. You
when I
like
was
that
on
game
the-
a lot.
I was on the we were just chit chatting on the mic on the PlayStation. And I was like, I started going through this. I have a lot of digital
Yep.
games, believe it or not. They're all free. I don't know where it came from. And I was like, oh, Broforce, let's try this.
I know you read them all to me.
Yeah, I read that. I love it. It's great. I mean, Braid.
You
instead of
you read
Blade,
me
you
your
play
whole
as
digital
Braid.
library list.
I don't
2
think
hours
all
of you
them?
reading me your discs.
Mm.
I'm like, yes,
one
play
princess-
Broforce. Finally.
Not one princess game to be mentioned though. Oh man, Craig. While I was doing my internet stalking, or excuse me, my podcast homework,
Research,
research. I noticed that you are an author and an artist. You made a book, a comic book.
Yeah.
Tell the people tell us about it.
Okay, grabbing them right now. I actually made two comics. Both I self-published on Kickstarter. This one is a coloring comic book. It's my character Reggie is a frog. There's not much to this. It's basically you fill in the dialogue, color the panels, make them say whatever you want, kind of like a Mad Libs. Because I wanted to get a book out there when I started doing conventions, but and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And someone said you should do like a coloring comic book. I'm like, all right, that works.
Wait, back up. Was that regular Reggie?
Yeah, because it's
as opposed to radical Reggie.
So I think I mentioned on another podcast, like my favorite comic is The Mask, like the Jim Carrey movie.
Yeah.
Because like basically he puts on a mask, turns into the green guy. What the hell is it? Oh, come on, where is this?
I didn't pick that up earlier, so that's also basically a write your own story too.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Mad Libs. Yeah, so
Right,
he's like he just puts on a ring and turns into this guy. So and his tongue turns into whatever he wants it to. So
I bet he's popular with the ladies.
yeah, there's a joke I want to put in about a comic if I ever get a chance to. So it's funny. I made this character like when I was in college just to piss off my teacher. Like the assignment was like an animal in a human situation. I made kind of something like this, and I was like, and I didn't end up going there because I'm like, oh, I just like he's not gonna let me do it. Then he basically just it was like the last assignment. He's like, yeah, do whatever you want. I'm like, damn it. And then like years later, I did for my senior thesis a comic book, and I used that character, and he's like, oh, this is awesome. I'm like, no, you're supposed to hate it.
Yeah.
I made it to piss you off.
Yeah, it sucks when that shit backfires.
I know.
So,
I'm sorry.
So no, go ahead. I was just where can people find these? Where can they buy them?
I have them both in my Big Cartel shop. So if you look up Holland Art .Big Cartel or something like that, or if you go to my website, Craig Holland Illustration, there should be a link for shop. I think this is on there, and then my next book should be on. This was published in 2017, and this book. I'm knocking stuff over, and then this is the other book, probably the one you saw that caught your attention. So,
very cool.
Yeah,
corporate mascot.
The play on the corporate mascot, just because like 90s like mascot characters. This I started writing in 2017. I obviously worked on it until 2020, and then I self-published on Kickstarter in 2021. So definitely a journey with this one. So, and I have it kind of like laid out like an NES game on the back. I don't know if everyone's picked up on that. So.
And that was more like video game themed type.
Yeah, this one's more video game themed just because basically the premise. Let's go through it.
Oh wow!
I need like 4 hands for this. It's kind of basically the premise is my buddy did this. I have a couple people who did covers interior, so like that's one my friend did, which I'm like, I was like, yeah, I wish I did that instead. Because I wish I gave him like rocket powered arms, and I'll kind of explain. But he gave him like kind of like extender arms. Like, okay, that's a lot better. I wish I did that instead. So. And then my other buddy, he did this cover, which is obviously a play in the Super Mario one.
Oh wow, yeah.
I was just
no, I see it. Very cool. Yeah.
You big comic collector?
Great stuff.
What's up?
You big comic collector, Craig?
Yeah, a fair amount. Like I collect I try to get like, random like graphic novel stuff. Like I'm trying to read like Lock and Key. I've been reading The Crow, like the original James L. Barr version.
Oh, are you excited for the film, the remake?
All right.
No, my initial reaction was like, it was just like it'll probably be okay. It's just the fact that like it's associated with like like you know what I mean. It's just because the '90s one's so iconic. I know they're like there's sequels and all that, but I was like, I just saw it. I'm just like, it'll come, it'll go. That's how I felt about it. I'm not eager to see it. So
that's how I feel about like any remake these days. I don't care.
No, I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I know The Crow. I mean, granted, in the new one, he doesn't look like Robert Smith of The Cure anymore, which is I was a big fan of that look. But
right.
But No, how long? I mean, how long has it been? It's been 30 years. It's time. Yeah, make
Yeah.
something new. Go for it.
And even the original book, he looks kind of like David Bowie. And I'm just like, so obviously it depends on the time too. So it just,
I haven't looked at that comic book since the 90s.
oh god,
Do
it's
you think the PlayStation 1 Crow game is going to go skyrocketing now?
I think it will. It'll just go up to the roof.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast exclusive.
Exclusive set.
One of the worst playing games of all time.
Oh god.
I've never played. I've watched it on YouTube. One of those like worst games ever. Blah 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 blah. And then I've seen it there, but no, I've never played it. To be honest,
Oh.
That was back when licensed games were just schlock. They're just crap.
Yeah,
I would say when it hit the PS3 era, that's when they started cranking out good ones like the Wolverine. What's it called? Wolverine Origins PS3.
Yeah,
and like
that's cool.
Very decent one. And then now,
yeah, like that was I was kind of surprised. I was like, I kind of wish it wasn't like the movie license. I kind of wish it was its own thing, kind of like the Arkham games were, or like like the other games around that time. But I was like, I agree. Like at that point, it's like going from there, it's like I feel like the licensed game got a lot better, where it's like they want to treat the property better, not just like a quick cash grab.
Right.
Do you
if they're Back to the Future for the NES, it's only going up. So,
oh god, I played that in middle school. That was rough.
Never played it.
You never played it, Will?
No. Back to the Future. No. NES. No. Not for me.
You're dodging people like moving glass across the street, and
oh god,
you get attacked by bees. Yeah.
I think the last level is like you're in the DeLorean trying to go 88, but you're getting attacked by lightning bolts, but that's somehow bad. Even though you want lightning bolts, it's just
yeah. I think
I remember all.
Yeah.
I remember all those scenes from the movie.
It's hard.
Totally.
It's a bad game.
Bad game. All right, so don't play NES. Let me write that down.
Do you remember the pie fight? Because there's a pie fight. There's a pie fight in the game too. Will,
God,
do you remember that
in
in the movie?
That. Yeah, that was weird. Or the when he's playing the guitar and he's just like doing you got to collect the hearts like going up and down.
Yeah.
Now I kind of want to play the game. Fuck, shit.
Well,
it's
maybe limited run. I'll do a reprint something on the PS5 for you.
No god, limited run.
Is that toggle between like old graphics and modern graphics? And it's like it's still not playable.
Yeah.
Have you played the Is it the Telltale game? The one on PS3 and PS4?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I remember I wanted to. That was again one of those games I like mentioned I missed on the PS3, but like I wanted to play that.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard, did it get good reviews or not? I didn't really hear much after that.
I don't know if I got good reviews, but
it's pretty good. Like some people regard it as like the fourth movie type situation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, shit, well, it's not. The PS4 version's rather pricey, but I got it on PS3 on the shelf. But yeah. There's another turd I'll never play. Do you collect DC or Marvel, any of the mainline stuff?
I mean, sometimes, like, depends on what I come across. Like, I went through like kind of a Marvel phase a few months ago, and then I'm kind of going back to DC. Like, I read The Long Halloween for Batman, I think end of last year.
Oh, a great book.
That's that chef's kiss.
Which one died? Jeff Loeb or Tim Sell?
I think Tim Sell did, if I remember correctly.
Oh shit! I got something signed from him. I went to a Comic-Con one year, and he was there, and I'll pull it off the wall if I want to get up.
Nice.
It's over there. But no, Sean, are you a comic book guy at all? I mean, you collect everything.
I have all my. When I was a wee lad, I was a comic book collector, so I have like everything from when I was a kid. So like, and when I was a kid, so I have like all like my 80s Spider-Mans. Like when Spawn came out, I have like the first 50 issues.
Wow.
Like when Image and Valiant and those companies came out, like I got all the first ones of those. I probably have like Deadpool 1 through like 90. Yeah,
I don't-
so
I-
that's kind of my comic collection. Like it basically mostly 80s, 90s stuff.
You know, I don't trust collectibles, comics, or any of that shit that from the East Coast because everything's just so humid over there. I'm sure it's all
No.
trash. It's
Mine has been mine has been hermetically sealed their whole lives.
you got everything plastic bagged up.
Yes, they're all boarded and bagged since
Yeah,
the
I got
80s.
I got a couple
Since
long
day
boxes.
one when I bought it, and actually never read the fucking thing. It just went right into the sleeve and put it away.
You just left it, just called it a day. Never. It's like, did you like that issue? Like, I don't know. I didn't freaking read it.
Exactly.
Oh.
I'll wait for the the paperback book, and I'll get that.
The trade paperback. How
Trade-
many
yeah,
pages?
the trade book.
How many pages is the Corp mascot book?
I think the count is like 60
Wow.
pages. So like
Hmm.
60, 64. So it's like 3 chapters or 3 levels. So kind of segue back, like, you know, World 1 was a World 1. If I can angle this, there we go. Yeah, like World 1-1.
Oh, okay.
So basically the premise of the story is if I can get on the first page, there we go. Like it's basically from like the perspective of a kid or of the character who, like, you know, he gets his console in the early 90s, and like it's kind of like a Mario, you know, mascot character, and he gets it for his birthday, and like, you know, the first chapter, like they're, you know, he plays it all the time, like they're best friends. He gets a couple other games, things are great. Second chapter, he gets the next console, he gets older, plays him less, it's not backwards compatible. He's kind of left on the shelf. Third, it's kind of like Toy Story meets Wreck-It Ralph, and the third chapter kind of comes full circle. So yeah, I kind of wrote it. I mean, I'll show a couple pages in here, kind of random. If I can show this, I'll hit my mic. But there are kind of like fun little Easter eggs in here that I have. Oh, what the heck is it? Like, there's one I make fun of the N64, or kind of like that generation where like you pretty much fight the camera.
Oh, right.
Just because I feel like every review I saw, like, for a while in video games, was like, if like not even just the N64, but that era, like, yeah, you're fighting with the camera. I'm like, how about there's one where you literally fight cameras, like,
Yeah.
and like, yeah, just kind of like little.
I never understood why they couldn't fix that problem a lot sooner with the cameras. You know, it's like
I don't know. Yeah,
it's just, you go back and play some of those games, you're like, didn't they fix it like later on? It's
Dude,
I know. It's
I
like,
smell them.
yeah.
I smell a meme. I think thanks for you just you know put a meme idea in my head. N64 versus the camera.
I'm good for that. Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right.
I think
that is fucking funny though. I like that idea.
But there's one little thing I'll show, just because like there's some things where it's like, oh yeah, like we'll pause the game, like they're in the boss fight, and it's like they're just kind of catching their breath, like, oh god, like I need a minute, like I don't know how we can do this. And I make fun of like the 3D treatment. Oh god, if I can find it. Yeah, there's a page where it's like the 3D treatment where it's like, oh shit. There's some like there's a goal,
right.
Like a dynamite, and like I kind of made that from because I'm a big Earthworm Jim fan.
Right.
I remember there was one video on YouTube I saw where like it had one of the developers from like the first 2 Earthworm Jim games, and like literally the first thing he goes, "We weren't involved with the third one. Like that was not us." Like he just kept like we weren't involved with Earthworm Jim 3D, and like kind of the joke of like, okay, like once a lot of games from like that went 2D to 3D didn't make the leap that well. Like that was one. There were a couple other ones I kind of like didn't do too well. Like I know Bubsy, not the best example, but like still another one that didn't gracefully go down that route.
Yeah, because they kept forcing publishers to go that way, and they didn't want to go that way, and so they just have different teams completely work on those games. What was it? There's a Final Fight game on like the PS2, I think, that they tried to do 3D also.
Streetwise?
Yeah, that one. What is it? Final Fight? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I saw somebody post about it the other day that the game that killed the entire franchise.
Pretty much, it's pretty shit.
That's rough.
So,
but But yeah, it's just kind of a coming of age story. I describe it as Toy Story meets Wreck-It Ralph.
Are cool.
Yeah, I just figured anyone's into video games are kind of like it's. I'm gonna date myself when I say it. It's kind of like the Goofy movie where like kids can look at it one way, people who kind of grew up with games can look at it kind of a different way. Because part of the reason why I wrote it was because I do conventions and like I would have like a lot of you can ignore that. I have a bunch of fan art stuff and like there are people who like bring their kids like, oh yeah, I grew up with like Darkwing Duck, I grew up with this thing or that thing. And it's like, oh, I haven't seen this in forever, and they're trying to tell their kids about it. I'm like, oh, that's kind of like why I wrote it in a way where like, okay, it's kind of like different perspectives can kind of
Right.
Yeah. So, you say you hit up a lot of conventions. Are you just selling the books, or is it art? What do you?
So when I first started, I was selling prints. Like I have a printer. I like prints. I can see if I can find. Basically, I would sell prints of my work. I got like random stuff. Like I have like sketch covers. Like there are comic books you can draw right on top of it. And I have like some traditional art. If I can find it handily. But this is like my fan art print. I'll just kind of scan through it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I work mostly digitally. Fun story about the turtles print. TMNT actually reached out to me to share that image.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, because I'm a big Turtles fan, and like 3 years ago, okay, what's the story? There's a guy who tagged me like on a bunch of fan art challenges, like when we do Spawn, He-Man, and then he came like, oh, do you do Turtles? And I'm like, I draw them enough as is. And then it was like July. I get in the Halloween spirit around that time. And I had this idea. I'm like, oh, I got this because I had the Michelangelo Frankenstein from this.
Okay.
And I'm like, wait, and this is my front door too. So like, I took a reference of it. And I'm like, I'm not gonna meet the deadline. I had this great idea. Just let me go with it. And I drew it. He's like, oh, this is amazing. And then like literally maybe a month or so later, I get a message on Instagram. And I'm like, it's like a request, and it's like, okay, this is like another, oh yeah, be our influencer to like show off our Rolex watches or something. And like, it was the official TMNT page. Hey, we like this. Can we like share this around Halloween time? And like, I'm like, look,
that's
like,
really flattering. That's good shit.
Yeah,
that must,
like,
yeah.
There's no freaking. This is real. And yeah, they shared it. The day they're sharing it, actually, like,
$1 million.
Right. Like I signed a thing for them, and then the day they were sharing it in 2021 was the day that Facebook went down.
Of course.
Like they literally shared it, and like literally like 10 minutes later, I was home from work that day, and I'm like, "You gotta be freaking kidding!" And I took a screenshot. I'm like, "Okay, proof that like they shared it." So
right.
But yeah, and they shared like around. I'm trying to think. They shared. I don't think they shared this Halloween just because obviously the new TMNT movie came out, but like I have other stuff. I have like Venom. I have Banjo-Kazooie. Deadpool.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. So like I've been doing this forever. Like Sonic. I'll do like this. Actually, I can actually like do both.
Cookies.
Right. This one I did last year, which I was so proud of it.
That's really cool.
Fozzie wouldn't be. It should be Silent Foz. Like no, like Fozzie never shuts up. That makes sense.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, Mega Man. Like I'm a big Mega Man fan too. A bunch of Power Ranger stuff. Spider-Man. Yeah, a little bit of everything. So, and I drew this for like my friend who has a kid, and I'm just like, how do we repurpose this? He's like, you just draw me like Oscar the Grouch, Cookie Monster. I'm like, so my spirit animals, definitely
take it.
Yeah,
I have a strong opinion about the Turtles. Once TMNT Eastman and Laird sold the thing, I was like, nope, I'm done. Once they started going with pizzas and cowabunga, I dropped out. But yeah, I like my Turtles visceral and murdering as ninjas should be.
And Will's take is wrong. So.
Oh God, yeah. Well.
It's funny you mentioned. I have a small side tangent. Hold on. Don't tie in.
It's just I don't know. It's just that whole cowabunga Ninja Turtle retro aesthetic. It's just like I don't know.
Well, it wasn't retro at the time, Will.
Well, yeah, but no, I'm talking about now. Freaking Scrooge McDuck shirts, whatever. Anyway.
I actually got this signed by a bunch of I bought this years ago. So
oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So right here is the guy who drew it, Steve Levine. He drew this like back in the 80s. This guy right here, Ben Bishop. Have you seen like the Last Ronin, the comic that's come out for TMNT? Or
Yeah.
I'm aware of it, but no, I haven't read it.
There are multiple artists on it. Like they jump timelines, like like the past, the present, the future. This guy Ben actually lives in Maine, and he's actually not far from me. He signed it. There's another TMNT artist, Andy Kuhn, and then Kevin Eastman signed it.
Oh,
back
wow.
when
Oh,
yeah.
that's the signature to have on there. Shit.
And then Jim Lawson signed it at one point because I know Jim, like Steve and Jim, I see them at conventions all the time, so I bump into them. I'm like, hey, can you sign this? And I'm kind of mad because I initially got this sign like back in 2016, and then Peter Laird, who really doesn't do conventions, he showed up the next day. Like I was talking to Steve, I'm like, hey, he's the bassist of Michelangelo, and I'm like, hey, his wife came up to me. He's like, yeah, Peter's coming. You gotta go see him. And I didn't have my cartridge. Like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. But it's really rare he does appearances, and like, it was cool meeting him. So he's a very quiet dude. So
Right.
Shit.
you
signed your tits at least.
Yeah, I got a tattooed on my chest.
Nice. That's the way to do it.
If you've been an inspiration for my childhood, man, it's like rip my shirt off. Just sign my chest right here. It's fine.
Oh shit. All right, let's see. Some shit's happened in the news. I wanna go over it real quick. I got a whole bunch of
We have a lot of news tonight, don't we?
yeah, we got a lot of visual aids, and there's some shit I want to talk about. And hold on. First and foremost, no, PGP sucks. No, we'll talk about that later. What is it here? Where is it? I'm looking for it. NES Kid Icarus sold for $82K on it's not what was the other one that sold just recently sold?
Castlevania for 90.
Castlevania. Yeah, $90,100.
Yep.
This is not quite there, but yeah, it's gonna be getting there. So yeah, I think I don't know. Both of these games are going straight to they're getting straight upgraded.
Definitely. And, I'm surprised they aren't yet.
No, they will be. They will be very soon. But
well, sometimes a grade could hurt the game. The price can go higher if it's not graded because there's no number on it. Sometimes.
No.
Then it comes back with a grade on it, and it's like, well, that's what the price is, man. Sorry, you lost 30,000 on it.
No, but what I'm happy about is at least it's not the Wada boys pulling their own shit again. This is some outside buyer.
I want to know who the fuck is buying these things though. This is ridiculous.
They just randomly have $80,000 to spare. Like, I'm just gonna get Kid Icarus. It's like they think for me, like, you couldn't waive the shipping. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
It's not even that.
$8 shipping.
And the thing is, these are bids, so there's multiple people that have like 70,000 to like throw down on it. You know what I mean? 60, right? That brought it up to $80,000. That's fucking ridiculous.
I was watching. Get the Greg Games guy's all about graded shit, and he was running a short, and it was like the last 15 seconds. It was like at 44K. Last 15 seconds, and within those 15 seconds, it jumped all the way up to 81. So, congratulations to the buyer. I don't know. No, I wouldn't.
Well, the Castlevania one turned out to be a legit, auction. It went to a legit buyer. So I'm assuming now that the Icarus one is probably a legit one too. So you can't do the whole money laundering scam thing like people like to do. So,
yeah, it's a shame. Let's see what else we got. Stellar Blade. You guys familiar with this game?
Fantastic demo.
Stellar Blade punishes horny boys for using the skin tight suit. So if you use a skin tight suit in the game, it lowers your defense or something. Your
As it
defense
should.
capability. As it should. No. What the people have there?
I'm a horny boy.
I just want an excuse.
Did you play the demo? You haven't played the demo.
No, I haven't played the demo.
It's going to be a really good game. That's the gameplay is fantastic in it. I mean, I'm not even talking about our looks. It feels it's like Nier Automata meets like a Souls game. Like it's all over the place. It's great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a pretty in-depth game.
Let's see what else. This one should hit home for you. Hackers who got the PS Portal to run PSP games offline. They helped Sony to patch out the exploit. So,
Yep.
no more of that. I mean that's like a common practice in the video games industries. If somebody like jailbreaks your console or whatnot, they usually hire those guys on to freaking fix the shit up. So,
Well, the guy that made the hack, or the people that made the hack, they work for Google. So they did it. They're Google people, and
Google people.
Yeah.
There's your next comic book idea, Craig.
Google people.
They wanted to do it on the up and up, I guess. So they told Sony. Now I got to say that since that update, the update was supposed to be a better performance issue, better graphics actually. And I have to say that the update works. I mean, I haven't dropped connection since the update. I can now put my portal on my left leg. Historically, anytime I put the portal on the left leg, it loses connection. Don't know what the deal with that was, but now it doesn't do that. And the graphics are a lot crisper. They're a lot nicer on it. So,
you fuck with the portal, Craig? You got one?
Nah, I have a buddy that has all the tech. Like he has like the Steam Deck, the Portal. It seemed like last time I saw him, it was running pretty smooth. So, I mean, I was kind of waiting like for a drop a little bit. I might consider it, but yeah, I'm glad it's doing a little bit better now. So,
yeah. I guess it's all about how you play games. If you have someone that you share the TV you play games with, I mean, it's a no brainer.
Yeah.
Or if you got kids and you want to, let them watch their Disney movie while you freaking play. That's not for me though.
No.
DK Oldies, they got hacked over the weekend, or no, last weekend. We should have mentioned it in the last show. Now it's old news, but yeah, they got hacked for a brief moment.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Lotus eSpirit just gifted 10 PlayStation Ain't Dead memberships. Thank you, Lotus. Why don't you put that up on screen?
What does that mean?
Well, he just paid for 10 memberships for people.
Oh, wow. Well, thanks. Oh, cool.
Thank you, Lotus. That's great.
No one's ever done anything for us nice over here. Yeah, I don't even know what that means, to be honest. Gifted subs, I always see that on what's that called? The Twitchers, the Twitchies. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank Lotus. Thanks very much. Rad. Whatever. Let's see what else. Oh yes, IGN reporter. Let me pull this up here. This is a little meme here. IGN approved. But I guess it was a French reporter. IGN reporter calls Eve from Stellar Blade, quote, bland, a doll sexualized by someone who has never seen a woman. Yes. But it's funny.
What a bunch of fucking malarkey.
In the same breath, they also freaking they say how great Bayonetta and 2B from Nier Automata are.
Well, you can sit there and look under 2B's dress the whole freaking game, which I did, So, but
that's why? Do you know why?
Why?
I'm a horny boy.
But the greatest thing about that whole fucking article, he's saying it's not based on a real woman. No woman could look like this. Blah blah blah. The whole Barbie fucking argument. It's the guy's fucking wife is like the model, and she's on the team to develop the fucking game, or I think it's two people. But anyway,
well, it's just gaming journalists. Gaming journalists seriously need to stop injecting their social bullshit into their work. You know what I mean?
They need nothing else better to do.
They need to make the critiques based on the game, and that's it. And just stop right there. I don't care how you feel about shit. Go find a different platform. Go find a different soapbox to make your commentary on. Tell me about the fucking game. Yeah,
but that's the modern day of any journalism these days. There is no such thing as journalism anymore. It's everybody pissing and whining about their feelings on every topic in the fucking world.
It's all clickbait articles. This is off topic, but I saw I don't know how I follow George Takei, but he keeps doing it. Like, oh, like this thing, and like I saw in the comments, there's one for the home improvement, and like it was just some stupid thing where it's like, oh yeah, like the wife's like, we're having a reunion show. I don't know why Tim Allen keeps like, like what I mean? Like, does this really need to be an article? Like,
Right.
like 2 years ago, like I kept seeing ones for Batman Returns where like randomly it's like, oh, it's the greatest Batman, it's the worst Batman movie, and I'm like, do you really need to write this? Like, does this need to be out in the world? Like, come on.
Yeah, rage baiting is I learned that word over the past week. Rage baiting is just get people go, oh, what? Let me fucking check this shit out.
Hey, Walter Cronkite would be rolling in his grave right now. That's a real man's journalist.
It's funny. Funny you follow George Takei. Oh my. That's hilarious. But yeah, here's a cartoon. What's with this? Was it my misogynistic design for incels? And it's a picture of Lara Croft. What's this? It's a misogynistic design for incels. Can't you be empowered feminist icon like Lara Croft? And then fucking upgrades to fucking 2B, and then finally. So yeah, eventually it's gonna get around, and I think Eve will be the next feminist icon. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Jim Ryan. What's worldwide franchise worldwide? Jimmy Ryan. He resigned as CEO of Sony PlayStation. And Hiroki Totoki Literature Club steps in and begins his interim role as CEO for Sony.
Pop, bang, get out of here!
I don't care.
Oh, he'll be so dearly missed. From what I've heard, so highly of him as a CEO.
I'm sure there's going to be overnight changes at PlayStation like that. I mean, this is going to be fucking fantastic.
Yeah, like I said, it's not going to help me find a pristine copy of Resident Evil Nemesis, so fuck them. It doesn't matter what the hell they do over there. Also, this is funny. As the Switch nears the PS2's sales record, Jimmy Ryan moves the goalposts. It was originally reported that the PS2 sold 155 million units. And then on the official PlayStation podcast, Jimmy Ryan's like, no, it's 160 million. So, the Switch.
The 155 was documented. So he's just pulling shit out of his ass.
But yeah, come on, he's franchise worldwide Jimmy Ryan. He knows better. He knows the numbers. He knows the real. He knows
the way around.
Switch is currently sitting at about 140 million. So fuck you, Switch.
It'll get there. It'll get there.
So here's a fun piece of news. Witcher 3 fans horrified by life-size Triss Marigold sex doll.
I was not horrified. As a matter of fact, I am waiting for a big package to come this week.
Go find the adult site Game Lady dolls. I guess there's more than one. Shit, Sean, you might want to get a Princess Peach one. I don't know how old is Princess Peach. I don't know if that's legal.
I'm afraid of
you ever look at you ever look at Amazon Japan? I mean, that thing is loaded with fucking life-size sex dolls. It's insane. Just order them right on Amazon. It's insane.
Jesus Christ, no, I haven't.
It's fucking nuts. They're on the homepage. Just fucking life-size sex dolls. Good to go.
What do you think? What do you think the price tag on a Triss Marigold life-size sex doll is?
$5,000.
A little high. Craig, you want to take a guess?
$2,000.
Oh, well, it's actually $3,000 right in the middle. So
they're close.
John, you can buy 2. Congratulations.
I'll trade my Barbie game in.
Oh, God.
YouTuber Accursed Farms is on the front lines of the war to stop the video game industry from destroying games. Go check out stopkillinggames.com. In fact, go watch Accursed Farms video. He actually has a shot. He makes a great argument that if they, because France has the strongest consumer protection laws out there, and Ubisoft is based in France, and just recently they shut down some video game. I can't remember what it was. So if you go and complain and you bitch and piss and moan, hopefully that'll get the laws changed in France, and it'll have a domino effect and affect the. We can get them to quit fucking pulling the plugs on games, because they should either, when they pull the plug on like an online game, they got to leave something there so you can at least fuck with, so you can at least make your own server. You know what I mean? So you can make so you could or you could just it's got to be something there so you can go back. I've had a plug pulled on me on one of my favorite games, but Gotham City Imposters, and it hurts, and I had to go fucking switch from PS3 to Xbox 360 just to play the thing for a minute, but it eventually went away. But yeah, Christian Farms, go check it out.
And that rolls into what you brought it up. What, the Wii U and the 3DS are closing down this weekend, right? Something like that.
Yeah. Did I put that in the fucking notes? I don't remember. Yeah, but yeah,
they're done this weekend. I think Monday or whatnot. All online play, all internet for those two. So I turned on both of my 3DSs today just to check if there's any like updates or anything like that, and I updated them all and made sure like all my games had like updates and all that shit. So
say goodbye to so long, so sad. But hopefully this guy can pull it off. If he gets enough if enough balls get busted, France has to look at it. The government has to look at it. And if the government says, "Hey, Ubisoft, you can't do this," then boom, hopefully it has a domino effect, and these dickheads can stop destroying games.
It's France. Nobody listens to them.
No, doesn't matter. Well, the thing is, if Ubisoft has to, they'll do it in France. And if they have to do it in France, they're going to do it for the rest of the freaking games across the world. So
if they actually listen to France, like, okay, if France can get on this, like, everybody else is going to get on it. It's a domino effect. Like,
I don't know. I eat my freedom fries with pride, right?
You're still freaking bent out of shape about 9/11. This happened. Guy's looking to sell his NBA Elite 11 console with case. $6K. Or he might take trades.
Not that bad of a price.
MGC, what's that? Midwest Gaming Classic? Is that this a convention going on right now?
Yes.
Yeah, that might be it.
But yeah, there it is. If you wanna take a stab at it, head on over to what the hell is that called? High End Gaming Room, I believe is the name of this.
It looks like a cheap. It really looks like a cheap bootleg. It looks like it's spray painted.
Yeah. These were given out to players at some sort of when they had some big red carpet, big shindig to commemorate or to show off the game, to premiere the game, and they gave these to some of the NBA players. I guess some of the NBA players got hard up and started selling them. It's because this guy, the guy selling it's not an NBA player, but comes in a case and everything. No game included, unfortunately. But yeah, $6K. He takes. Yeah, darn.
I really wanted that NBA lead. I was tempted, but I'm like, doesn't have it. I'm like, no.
Well, that price would be a lot higher if that game was included. Maybe it's in the disk drive. Check the disk drive.
That's what they get you.
Whoever buys that is not plugging that in, I promise.
I wonder if the game is preloaded onto the console.
No, I think there's like pictures. I think I can't remember. I saw a picture of it was one of those rappers. He was there. I guess he contributed the game. I can't remember his name. Like Biz Kid or no Exhibit. No, not the other guy. Oh yes, yeah, Lil Bisquick. Shit, that's a good rap name. I'm gonna write that down.
Right.
Lil Bisquick rocking the mic. Yeah, VGP sucks. Which one? Lalua? This is the one that goes to VGP's running another reprint of two Atelier games. Lalua and I don't know what the fuck the other one is. I abandoned all Koei Tecmo games for my PS4 collection once VGP.
Lalula goes for around 200, 150, 200 sealed. So
not anymore. Don't. Thank you, VGP, for.
I'm glad it don't because I put my order in this week.
Yes. Hold on a minute. Where's my VGP picture? Here it is. There it is. That's what you're. So there we go. Fuck VGP and everything that they do. Oh, and yeah, here's.
Where's the other picture?
What? Which other picture? Oh, I can't show that one, dude.
The people want to see that picture.
Oh, here it is. This is your fortune cookie. You're financially irresponsible.
Ouch. The accuracy of that.
And Sean got a new trophy. You're a dickhead. There you go. Trophy earned. Yeah, fuck up. I'm not a fan of BGP. Oh yes, BAFTA, British Academy Film TV Awards. They announced the top 10 video game icons for 2024. Well, I guess actually for all time. I don't know why they are even sticking their dick in this, but here we go. Number 1, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider.
Somebody's a fan.
Yeah, well, it's because they're British, and so's Laura. Mario's number 2. Agent 47, Hitman, number 3. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sackboy, hey, look, Sackboy made the cut. Number 5. Pac-Man, number 6. Link. Link. Okay, I thought it was named Zelda. The Legend of Zelda. Master Chief, Halo, Kratos, number 9. 10. Shadowheart, Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. We were number 17 is also from Baldur's Gate 3. Asterion. Does anyone know which one of these two fucked the bear? I don't know.
That's got to be why. I mean, this list is complete fucking.
It was made by the British.
It's fucking bollocks. How about that? This is fucking bullshit.
BAFTA actually stands for Brits are fucking terribly awful.
Agent 47. I mean, are you fucking kidding me?
I would not put. I mean, I haven't played any of the Hitman games, but I would not put. I'm surprised Donkey Kong's on this list. I know it's kind of generic, but I'm like the fact that like Sackboy. I love Sackboy, but the fact that like Pac-Man's above Link, I'm like, it doesn't seem. I get why, but you know what I mean.
Well,
it's just.
I told you guys earlier, it ain't a real list if Hubert ain't on that fucking list. So
yeah, exactly.
Hubert, get the hell out of here.
He had his own cartoon after him. Come on.
Arthur Morgan of Red Dead Redemption is number 11, edging out Pikachu at number 12. Number 13, Steve from Minecraft. Solid Snake at 14. Crash Bandicoot 15. Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy at 16. Asterion, Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know who the fuck that is. Kazuma Kiryu from Yakuza. Ellie Williams, Last of Us, and 20. Number 20 is Nathan Drake. So
it's like the most random list. It's so
I think they just I think they just pulled names out of hats.
It feels AI generated, kind of.
Yeah, it's fucking Brits.
AI generated.
It just seems. They
got like random. They got like 3 channels over there. It's like BBC 1, 2, and 3. Fucking, they eat porridge.
But,
they have fucking they have fucking tea at dinner time and dinner at breakfast time and
man, you be nice to the British. We got some people watching this from British.
That's our friends across.
That's the country, British.
From Britannia, from the UK, but British NAFTA awards. But yeah, there's that. Yeah, I think that's the news. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do fuck it. Let's do package time.
It's package time.
3 weeks
Package
in a row,
what?
we still forgot to mention how DK Oldies got hacked.
No, I mentioned it. We mentioned it. We talked about it earlier tonight.
Did we?
They got hacked. Somebody. I didn't bring the images, but somebody hacked them. And then you log in, and it was like DK Oldies sucks pretty much. And it showed, and I guess they had some sort of I guess it showed how much their markups were and shit.
Yeah,
and somebody,
like 80%. Yeah.
Somebody hacked them good. Where are they out of anyway? Where's DK Oldies headquarters?
I think like Chicago area, Midwest.
I think it's New York. I think it's Long Island.
No, they're not. Shut the fuck.
It's like out of Sean's basement. It's like, no. Let's get out there. Hussein, get out of there, buddy.
Get back in the closet. Go clean that Wii.
And forget
clean my Wii. Clean my Wii, damn it.
Refurbish everything.
I need my Wii serviced.
Yeah, shit. Sean, you want to go first?
Sure.
All right, let's see what Sean's got. Boom, boom, boom.
All right. We will start with the Nintendies. So for the Switch, I got only one game this week, surprisingly. I got Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Adventure X2I. I got it because it was really cheap on VGP. So.
Oh God, dude! Did you order two of them?
Yes.
On accident?
Up.
Yes.
I fucked up.
Are you still missing the first one?
I ordered this, and then I said, well, now I got to get the first one. So I went on eBay at like 11 o'clock at night, and I looked up on eBay, and I found one I liked, and I said, buy it now. And then 2 days later, I realized that I hit the wrong one, and I hit I hit the same game because they have both the same covers, basically. So so now that I have a second copy, Will's going to get a free copy.
Yes, I love it when you buy doubles because he's like, hey, anybody? He just throws them up for grabs. Hey, anybody want this? And yeah,
I'm not going to fucking return it.
I will be gifting it to my son. Thank you.
For the NES, I got the Uncanny X-Men. A very nice, clean copy.
That one came from Clayton?
This came from Clayton, yes. And I got the Silver Surfer, also from Clayton. So,
which one's better, that one or Back to the Future?
Back to the Future is better than this one. Also from Clayton, I got a not for resale Mario Party 2 for the N64.
Huh.
So that is not for resale demo. So this would be a store demo that they would have back in the day. Pretty hard to find. I don't know if the full game is on there, if it's just part of the game. I have to do some research on it. But
all you got to do is put it in.
Me play games?
Oh man, just go on the internet, look it up. It's a lot easier than doing it ourselves.
Well, I wouldn't know what the full game would be anyway, because when I grew up, I didn't have friends, so I never played Mario Party. So.
Ask the Google.
It's funny. That's the one Mario Party game I had growing up. So it's because I don't know if you have the newer, like the Super Mario Party, the one where it has all the ones, like all the. It's funny because like it says, oh yeah, like it tells you what your favorite Mario Party game is, and it's just like based on your interests, Mario Party 2 is your favorite. Like, oh, get out of here, get the F out of here.
I finished the Blue Label set this week, so I got the Sports Pack Volume 1. So that is it. That is the final Blue Label PS3 game I need. Nice. 10 minutes before the show, Pacific Drive came in, and everything's falling out. So look at that. So this is like, I guess, some sort of horror type game, but your character is a station wagon, and you have, and basically you have to like sort of like that one game you had, the car mechanic simulator thing.
Yeah, like
you have to like upgrade your vehicle to like keep it going, and with better parts and all this other crap. So I don't know. It looks weird. Best Buy fucked me again. I got played up, but they love to put it in a bag and crush the hell out of the box, and
that's nice of you, Best Buy.
Because when you buy something, this is how you want things to show up. It's really fun that way. All right, I'm trying to remember the name of this game. I think this is called Radargy 2. It's a shmup. Anyway, it's a Japanese shmup, so you don't need English for it and it looks.
It's not a basic spaceship. Then I take it.
No, it's kind of a cool little art design. Nice. Yeah, Radargy 2 or Radargy. From Japan also we got the best price version for NBA 2K24 because it's the best price,
the best and only price.
We got Lisa, the definitive edition. I think James showed this one off last week. This
What was on it?
what's that?
What are those? Is those thumbs? Yeah, what's going on there?
Looks like
Yeah.
foreskin. Oh, look, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that Italian game with the fucking pube hair. That. So it's some sort of like horror type game. I don't know. Front mission the first. Front mission first. It's cool holographic cover. It's crap I'm never gonna play. City Driver. This looks very tantalizing. I love simulation games. Gotta keep getting those. This one's supposed to be really good. Space for the Unbound. This finally got a U.S. release. It came out in Japan a year or so ago. I guess it's some sort of like story-driven, like RPG.
Looks like is it one of them visual novels?
It's not a visual novel, but it's like reliving your days in like high school or something. Like these two kids are like high school's ending. I remember the story, and you're just following their adventure of remembering and growing up. I guess it's more of a story. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't know. We got Ib. So this is a puzzle game. It's like a dark themed, like you're in a museum and you got to do a bunch of puzzles. This is the deluxe edition. It comes in a big box. The standard edition comes in a big white box like this. And it's physical in Japan only. And I did notice yesterday on Amazon Japan that this was on sale for $17. So if you're interested in getting this, why not get it for $17? Play Asia has it like for $43 right now. So that's it for the pickups, man. It was a light week. Yeah. I've been so busy with work. That's why I don't even know what half of these games are, because they just came in. I haven't been able to read them, look at them, do anything. I mean, I've been going nonstop. So, it is what it is. So I think that's
all right.
Yeah. No, I didn't get any more Pride stuff this week. So,
Greg, we're throwing you in the hot seat.
Throw me in the hot seat. All right.
What you got for us, man?
I don't have much, but because like I said, I don't have like a store near me. I have that bull moose, so I actually went a couple times. Got Bayonetta. This has the first and second one in it.
Yeah,
It's actually not a horrible price because it was just on a shelf, and I'm like, okay, why is it by itself? And I don't go like kind of like where the Master System games were, and then like I look, they're like, oh yeah, it has the first one in there, and I'm like, oh shit, like I haven't played any of these, and I'm kind of a little nostalgic for the Wii U right now, and I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't played this, and figure give this a shot. So,
you know what kind of game that is?
I'm a horny boy.
Okay.
I watched that one.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's funny. I should have seen that coming, but I'm like, no.
And there are two versions of that. There's a version that only has Bayonetta 2 in it. So,
really, yeah.
Yeah. So,
which, yeah, I'm excited to give that a shot. Next thing, another Wii U game. I've seen this everywhere, but like, I don't know if this is the better one to get, but zombie. I'm just in the mood for just something really stupid with zombies.
mm-hmm.
Because I think I almost got this like digital in the PS store, but they'll be like, oh no, like Wii U, like. Because it has the gamepad, I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. So
it was originally built for the gamepad, and it was supposed to be a Wii U exclusive. So that's why the Wii U version is supposed to be the best version.
Okay.
They ported it later to the PlayStation after it wasn't selling very well for the Wii U. So
yeah, because it was Rayman was one, and then when the Wii U shop was closing, I remember there was a Resident Evil game I almost wanted to get because I'm like. Just the way that the tablet was integrated, I'm like, I'm not the biggest Resident Evil fan. Like, I just didn't get into it later. But like, oh, this would be cool again. And like, of course, it would like take up all my space. I'm like, not worth it.
Oh no, that was the Fatal Frame made it of the Black Water. It was digital only. Yeah, because you use that as the camera. Use the gamepad as the camera, and cool. Physically, it only came out in Japan and in Europe, and we never got a physical copy. So. The download on it was like 60 something gigs, which is a lot for a Wii U. You know, it takes up the whole thing.
I was gonna say, like, isn't the base Wii U like 32 gigs? So it's like,
yeah. No, you need to have like an external. So
Hey, the Wii U hard drive's only 32 gigs.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I remember when I was downloading it would fit on the console, but it would be like the only game on the console. So I guess it would be about 30 gigs then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Whatever it was like, I remember like, oh yeah, 32 gigs should be like when I first got it. Then like, I realized, oh crap, that's not a lot of space for gaming. So that's
Not at all.
what's like? I mean, this is I just need something like this is only a couple of bucks. So I hear this one's better than the first one, so I figured I never played any of these games, so gave that a shot. I'm trying to think what else I got. Crap, what else have I gotten lately? Hold on, let me go. Because my book page, I document everything I get because that saves me time in the long run. So I'm just like, what the hell did I get recently? I'm like, oh yeah, that. 1 second.
In the meantime,
Horny Boy Games with a Z.
With the Z. You got the Z.
I got these just because I got these because I have like discounts on it. But I hear this is actually not that bad, and
Yeah.
I've been willing to give this a shot because I'm like under $7, you can't go wrong. So
and unfortunately, they closed the servers for the All-Star. That's I wish they should make a new one. They should make a modern one for PlayStation.
I'm surprised with with all like the All-Star Brawl and like there's the DC one. I'm surprised they didn't try to bring that back.
Right.
Because they have enough first party like characters to do it, and I'm sure they could probably do something different with it now. So,
Well, really, what's PlayStation done with any of like their quote unquote mascots? They do not. Astro Boy was the last one, and it's just a demo on the PS5. There's not even like a full game.
I know
I had fun with that thing. I dug the hell out of it.
It's a good game. Good game. You think they'd make a VR game or something for it, or do something with it, but nah.
I feel it's like Sony were like, we'll try this mascot. No, we'll try another one. No, we'll try another one. Maybe this one. We'll keep with this one going for a little while, but we'll probably get rid of it. So,
All right.
that's all.
All right, cool. I guess I'm not too bad. I don't have much either. I only got a couple games. This came in. Yeah, I posted this. I shared this in the Facebook group, and I got a lot of laugh reacts. But no, this is a real game. This is Wife Quest.
Very cool.
This is what's it called? East Asia Soft.
Yep.
East Asia Soft exclusive. That's how they shipped it to me in this plastic thing, and it's got stuff inside it. It's got a CD inside it. So you're this broad. You're this broad, right? That's who you play.
Yep.
And you're in the field with your farmer husband, and some orcs come up, right? And they start, and they're chick orcs. I guess they got bigger boobs and like, what's that human with that flat chested broad like you? Ha ha. And I guess that's where the horniness comes in. And then they steal her husband, and she's on a quest to go get him back. Yeah, there's the you can see right there. I don't know if it's
very
focus.
I'm jealous that you're gonna get to play that game before I do. I've been waiting on my Switch version for over a year from Premium Edition. So
but yeah, living it is 1,250 titles. So there you go.
Yeah. No, I don't know if you get a lot. Have you gotten any of those big box East Asia Soft games in the past?
I think I got another one.
Okay, no, because you said something about the baggie. That's how East Asia Soft ships all of their stuff. Like that bag is part of that game.
Well, I was gonna throw it away because I think I might open this one, or I don't know if I can find it cheap enough digitally. I'll probably grab it that. But
it's a resealable bag.
Oh, I reckon when I opened it, I reckon already tore. So it tore on the seam on the side. So it's
you're not a true collector.
I'm a fake collector.
You should have gotten a dryer out, hair dryer. Picked it up, steamed it.
I also got this is a gift from my girlfriend. I got Parappa the Rapper. A lot of people I posted this. A lot of people said that they didn't realize this existed. But yeah, there's a Japanese version, and this is the Chinese English version. So this is in English, and I shared it in our group, and then fucking right out of the box, AJ, 2-time guest, right away. Hey, I hear the game sucks. Fuck you, AJ.
Don't ask you, AJ.
I guess
there's some syncing issues from what I hear.
Okay.
because this is a rhythm game, and if it's not synced properly, it's going to be issues. So, but yeah, I'm very happy. I like Parappa, and I don't think this one's ever coming out of the box.
I believe the Japanese and the Chinese versions both have English. If anybody's wondering.
Yeah, but you got to get the Chinese one. You get the Japanese one, you ain't shit. That's I'm telling you right now. This came in the mail. Sean Dreck, Sean Dreck is one of the admins amongst the PlayStation games, the Ain't Dead groups. He wrote a book. He wrote a book too. This is F23A Swap Guide, Civic EK, 96 to 2000 Civic plus 96 to 03 Accord, 2.3 liter, 4-cylinder engine. If you want to swap your engine from one of these cars to the other, from a Civic to the Accord, or one way or the other, I got this to support my bro. So
there you go.
If you're into hot rodding Civics, and that's your thing, and this is a book.
I mean, I wasn't before, but then that book might sway me now. So
yeah, it's filled with technical shit. This book is seriously 3 years in the making. I got this.
That's very cool.
I have no idea what anything in here is, but I fucking dig the cover.
Oh yeah,
and
cover's dope.
And it's got all sorts of diagrams in there. And if you know what this is or what these things mean, you need this book. So go support our bro on Amazon.
You have the mechanic simulator, and you have that now. You're like a pro now. I don't want to hear you taking your car to get the oil changed anymore. You should know what to do.
I like to have things done for me. That's all.
Yes.
Now it's been a slow pickup week, so that's pretty much all the pickups I got. But I did do some filthy reselling this morning, and these are 2 games that are leaving the collection. So let's say goodbye to PS3 Watchmen. The end is nigh. Includes Blu-ray, movie, and the game. So this is going to Gary Schramm, as well as Dante's Inferno, the Divine Edition. Great game. This is fucking great. I haven't played this one, but I played the hell out of this one. And to call it just a God of War clone, that's pretty good. It's right on the money. But I do suggest it. If you can, grab this one. If you're a comic book fan, grab this one too. Like I said, it comes with the movie. I guess this is the French version because it's got 2 manuals, one in French and one in English.
I was gonna say, is it like 3 cuts of the game, 3 cuts of the movie? So the director's cut, the ultimate director's cut, the ultimate cut,
the Zack Snyder cut.
I like Zack Snyder, man. I'm a Snyder fan, and yeah, this is him. This is totally him. But yeah, and that's ladies and gentlemen, that's this week's installment of Package Time. I don't play it on the way out. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Let's gotta bring it back.
All right, let's see. One thing I left out of the news. Our friend Mr. James, who's not here right now, he kind of got ripped off. Let's roll the clip.
So I ordered this game off Macquarie because I got it cheap. The listing says his wife ordered the wrong game. Artwork looks legit. I gotta open it up. I see the stubs, okay. I know it comes with that. Haven't checked to see if the code's been used. But the disc, you can already tell, like the coloring of the disc, the freaking code here. I look at the back. Like, this is a fucking CD. A CDR. Goodness.
Yeah,
that is so messed up.
It's not even a good bootleg.
I mean, James asked me to send him a picture of my disc and stuff, and it's not even the same image on the disc. They didn't even copy the image.
Low effort.
It's probably written in Sharpie, like, you're screwed.
What's his name? Daryl. He's been on the show before.
Same thing happened to him.
Yeah, but it was a Call of Duty game and some other game. He told me the other day, but yeah, same thing. He got it up, opened it up. PS5 games. Of course, the back. Yeah, the back looks like a rainbow. That is a bootleg piece of shit. I used to slang bootleg DVDs back in the day, the movies, you know. And I know a CDR when I see one. So
what are they doing? Are they buying the game, and then they gut the game, and then sell the real single disc by itself, and then sell the artwork
probably,
with a bootleg, so that they have 2 copies for one?
I'm thinking they just go into fucking GameStop and just fucking take the fucking displays off the shelf, and then go home, bing bang boom, do a little freaking this, that, and the other, and put the sticker on and try and sell it on Mercari. This was purchased on Mercari, so.
I didn't ask him if he tried to put it in his PS5.
Yeah, and it's porn.
It's mom and dad's porn.
Porn. Craig, I didn't mention this to you when I was setting you up for the podcast, but we got a little game show we play on this. It's a little quiz show. It's basically you guys versus the chat. So,
and AJ's not in the chat.
You probably heard me tell him to fuck off and fucking left. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is this week's installment of What the Hell?
Whoa, what the hell?
So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna show you a blurred image of a video game cover, and your job is to. Are you watching the comments, Sean?
I'm looking around. Yeah.
All right.
Yes, I am.
Keep an eye on the comment. So I'm gonna show you a blurred image of a video game cover.
But I don't know the answers, so I don't know. What's right.
It's you and Craig versus the chat. So I'm going to show you a blurred image.
But if somebody puts the right answer in the chat, I'm not going to know if they have it right because I don't know what the answer is.
Well, trust me, this is going to work. So
Trust
here's the first
one. No, this is going to work. Oh, this is hentai wives the Xseed game bullshit.
Close enough. This is Hentai Christ Superstar.
Oh, God.
This is the Will version of the game, huh? He takes all of his made up games and blurs them out.
Oh, stop it! What are you talking about? All right, here we go. This it's a PS3. It's a PS3 game. I'll give you that much.
AJ said he just finished watching a film.
Can you guess what game this is?
It's just when dinosaurs attacked Lost in Time.
I mean, my first thought is Turok, but I know that's not the Turok cover.
Sean's pretty close. This is 20 minutes after we stole that time machine.
You're being cruel, Will.
Oh, shut up. Here we go. Here's another PS3 game. Here we go.
Oh, God. Well, it looks like a gerbil.
There's no gerbils. No gerbils were harmed in the making of this game.
Oh, this one I don't know. Oh, AJ's in the chat now. AJ can figure it out. He doesn't realize that these are really.
What are you talking
games.
about? These are legit games. This is Bikini Zombies Must Die by Sega.
I feel like there'd be an Italian horror movie somewhere.
It would be
AJ.
That's totally...
AJ already said that's not a real game. It's made up. Before you
AJ doesn't know shit. The guy can't. All right. Here's the last one.
I've seen you post this before. Something Hawk.
It's like a chicken buddy cop movie or something, or
no, this is Jeff Sims Cockfighting 2023.
I mean, at least I got the animal right this time around. I was in the ballpark.
That's this week's installment.
Whoa, what the hell?
Oh man.
I think that's the first time I actually got any of them right.
We'll get there. We'll get there soon. All right.
Oh, James got it right in the chat. Cocktail fighting simulator.
Cocktail fighting simulator. I'm glad James is tuning in now and not earlier. Yeah, he'd be mad. He's rewinding now, right now. All right. Let's see. I didn't forget to bring the Facebook post of the week. Fuck it. Let's, ladies and gentlemen, this is video game shit posting. All right. Let's see. I got a pile of them. This one Sean sent me earlier today. When you're 47 and you're still trying to catch them all. To which I replied, yeah, I'm in this photo and I don't like it. So there you go.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, this is a timely one. And then you got 2B from Bayonetta,
Yep.
comforting Eve from Stellar Blade. Yeah,
Look at that. Look at that butt.
Oh, calm the hell down, you horny boy. Let's see what else we got here. What y'all fail to realize is that the Xbox Series X is just a base for the almighty Nintendo GameCube. It's funny how the thing fits perfectly.
It does. I'm gonna do that.
Sean, you missed out on an auction, an eBay auction, because you couldn't get up early, or I don't know why, but this is setting up for that 2 a.m. eBay snipe, and Sean, you failed to do so.
I lost the last employee controller that I needed for the PS5. The auction ended at like 3:30 in the morning, and I was gonna get up, but then I got called out to work at midnight, and I was too shot to stay up. So
set an alarm, dude.
I lost it by $10.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a picture of a cyberpunk.
That dude, I had all of that shit.
Yeah, I know you're a spoiled child. We've been over this.
I even had those jeans and that fucking shirt.
It's just you as a kid.
That's me.
Oh my god, those jeans, that's some freaking acid wash overdrive.
That's like painful to walk in.
RPGs has deep lore, thought out world building, and extensive character customization to fully immerse your player into the game. And RPG players, I want my name to be Spaghetti.
My sidekick's mozzarella.
PlayStation 8 group members be like, "Is this legit?" Squorny, SQONNYY. Oh,
looks good to me, man.
2 gigahertz function. Yeah, that's Sony Red. That's totally Sony.
Yeah, wireless vibration. It's got it all.
Let's see what else we got here. When you're in your room waiting for your man to apologize, but instead you hear EA Sports, it's in the game. He is mad.
That's when that console goes right out the window.
What's the best way to get someone to buy a shitty video game? Yeah, market it as limited edition. So there you go. I just came the other day. Let's see.
Very true.
This is a good game. Unicorn Overlord.
Kim Jong-un.
In certain circles, they call me Kim Jong-Will. Just so you know. Let's see. The opening paragraph to Nintendo's July 2000 reveal of Kirby 64 is insane. Kirby's blowing back into town, so suck it up and take it like a puffball. This month's tips will have you slurping and burping enemies and the occasional shard. And the best of them as you learn to think pink. Jesus Christ, calm down.
That is real. I think I remember seeing that.
No, that's a real. I don't know.
There's as the 2000s. They were like, it's fine. Kids won't get it.
We lived in a lot happier times back then.
10-year-old me making an account name 69XXX420. I fucked your mom. 30-plus-year-old me stuck with it because that's where all my games and saves are at. There we go. Limited
God.
edition Mario Milk, $240. Best Buy, March 10th. We missed
A
Mario
little cappy
Day.
on top of it. It's fine.
People. Let's see. If PC is so good, then why isn't there a PC too?
Very true.
I don't know what this is.
Boy.
This is just in here.
Playing with a friend. I don't know.
Couch co-op. Well, come on, let's go.
Yeah, got you up. Yeah.
Hey, can I copy your homework? Sure, just make sure it looks different so it doesn't look like you copied. Sure thing. And it's Final Fantasy Rebirth and then Stellar Blade. Same
And that is fucking funny though. I mean, in the game, I started cracking up when I saw that shit.
Final Fantasy VII Remake is looking good. There you go. I think that's it.
I love that.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful. All right, look, that's been this week's edition of Video Game Shitpost. Why does that run so long, Sean?
Because I told you to make it extra long and creepy.
Extra long. Oh, you were talking about the meme.
Give me that creepy pasta.
Oh man. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
We got rarity report. What do we got?
Did you? Yeah, I didn't bring. Actually, I got it right here. Sean, did you got one? Did you grab one?
I know you have something. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the rarity.
The Rarity Report.
I'm just gonna get mine out of the way first because it's just too obvious. With the recent record-breaking sales of these two sealed NES games, which are no doubtedly, without a doubt, going to get graded. I think graded games are going to make a comeback. Well, not a comeback. They ever went anywhere, but I think it's gonna get big. So I'm bringing this piece of shit on again. Yes, it's my 9.6 A++ Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22 PS1 CGC graded game. Get yourself a graded game. They're fun to have. They're beautiful pieces of shelf candy, and they're guaranteed to make your game worth 10 times what it's worth before you bought it.
3 weeks in a row, Will. 3 weeks in a row.
Dude, it's going to be 2025 until I'm done showing this thing.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, right?
It's going to manifest it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to speak it into existence. So, yes, graded games. Get yourself one. They're about to go through the roof, baby. And the nice thing is, not hard to find. All you got to do is find the game sealed and just send it in to WADA, CGC, or what's the other one? VGP? No, fuck not VGP. VGC?
VGA.
VGA.
Yeah,
Thank you.
VGC. I don't fucking know.
Sean, you need to get some graded games. Then
No.
Then you have something that's a little harder to open.
No, I have graded baseball cards. That's all that needs to be graded.
I get. Okay, so graded. So yeah, I get it. So you're
Video games have no business being graded.
Oh yes, they do. Grade them. Let
No.
everybody know how awesome your fandom is. You're a fan. You are a fan of. All right, Craig, you ready?
I'm ready.
What do we got? What you got for us?
I misinterpreted the rarity report and I was like, oh yeah, Mega Man 5. Because I'm like, that's the most rare, not rare, but I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of a joke. But I mean,
That's a fucking good game to have, man.
I don't, this is my brothers. They had it when they were a kid. I just had it ever since. So, and complete in box.
great.
And I fucking love these games. So I love the artwork and all that. So obviously kind of big inspiration for my character. So, Mega Man casually just grabbing the crotch, no big deal. So, yeah, I can tell, like, as I mentioned, the NES background, like, obviously, like, kind of like point for point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
I'm not a big NES collector, so I didn't get the reference, but now I see it. Which is the high dollar one, like out of the Mega Mans? Is it the first one?
they're all kind of up there. 6, I think, for the NES is up there.
Yeah.
That's the high one.
Yeah.
And then on the Super Nintendo, it's like what it's X,
3, I
right?
think.
X3.
Yeah, I think it's X2 or 3. Really, it's funny because I remember someone's trying to convince me at a convention that Mega Man 5 was more expensive. Like, no, it's this one. Like, no, but 6, like that was like, what was it, like Nintendo made it, like Capcom didn't do it or something like that, or I can't remember the
Well,
story.
no, I think it's just that it was late in the console's
Okay.
life cycle. It's like it's up there with like it's not price wise up there with like your Little Samson or Flintstones, but all those games were late in the life cycle. I mean, the Super Nintendo was basically out by the time those games were coming out, so
Right.
nobody bought them.
For me, the most iconic one has to be the derpy first one, where it just looks like the one where
Oh, yeah,
Mega
yeah,
Man's
yeah.
Oh, the
Looks-
cover art.
Yeah,
Yep,
it looks
yep,
like
yep.
he was put through a microwave or something. I don't know, but yeah.
It's funny. I was doing this. I'm doing part of it right now. I was just doing art where it's. I'll see if I can find them. But basically, kind of like my character, but like in other video game covers. Like I did one for the Super Mario Bros. 3, I did one for the Sonic, Doom, and then my buddy was like, "Oh, do the original Mega Man." I'm like, no one's gonna get the joke. They're gonna think it looks just poorly drawn. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? I can find it.
Poorly drawn.
It's something, if I could pull it off, it'd be funny as hell. But I'm like, no, it's not gonna.
You
Wait.
just got to find the right audience. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah. If I can find it on my phone, because I have like 800 things of like memes and all this other shit.
Oh, shit,
Okay.
send them my way. I'm running out of material.
Obviously, I actually put it for resale
That's funny.
because
Sega Genesis.
yeah, like basically kind of like the exit, like the console is I named the console there's a pun for everyone, but like Exodus 24, like TurboGrafx 16,
Mhm.
Exodus, like the book, like the Bible, Exodus.
Oh, right,
Genesis.
right.
Genesis. I gotcha.
Yeah, but I use E24 because like N64 kind of thing. So there's that one. I gotta find the other ones I did.
AJ said that the first Mega Man cover is what made him go blind.
Yeah, it does that to people. This is more of the 3 version.
Oh, that's the Mario.
Oh,
yeah.
very
I
cool.
can see
Which
that.
everybody's done, which I didn't want to do, but like I have to do it for a video game book. But I did a really cool one for Doom. If I can find it, I'm so pissed. I can show you guys a sneak peek of what I'm doing for like basically Super Mario Kart. What the hell is it? I'll find like
You say all this is digitally done.
Yeah, I draw it by hand. Like I scan it on my computer because I can't draw like right on the computer. I tried and it does not look right. Yeah, like I'll draw it by hand. I'll scan it. Then there it is. I have to zoom in a little bit. Like all the random characters and shit. In there.
Oh,
yeah,
very
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a little blurry, but I was like, I'll try not to use the Doom font. I'm like, I can't not use the Doom font for
You
this.
have to use the Doom font.
And I'll see if I can find. I'll be right back. I gotta go. Yeah. Oh crap! My office is a mess. I apologize. I don't know if you can see it, but
Oh, very cool.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Mario
It's
Kart.
not the
Gotcha.
Japanese cover just because I try to work vertically, and like
Yeah,
the North American one's not it's horizontal, but then I found out the Japanese one's vertical, so I kind of did this. So
Yeah, that's cool, man. I like
yeah,
that.
I'm slow working on it, but on my computer, but hopefully I'll have it done soon. But yeah, that's my rarity port. Hopefully,
Very cool.
thank you.
Sean, what you got for us, Sean? Did you grab anything?
Yeah, I got something.
Oh,
This came in this week. This is a PS5 game called Boxville, and this is done by a company called Limited Legacy Games. It's their first release. They came out with a PS4 version and a PS5 version. Both pretty low numbers in printing. It's some sort of puzzle type game. I'm pretty sure. Produced. What does it say? Proudly made in the Ukraine. I'll tell you that. So there you go. For all you weirdos out there. So I would say that keep your eyes onto this one because you're probably not going to see it in stores. You could only get it from their website, Limited Legacy Games. So get it before it's too hot.
It's limited.
There you go.
That's the way to do it.
Can you read those awards to me? Because it looks like it got three little laurel leaf awards there. What awards did this thing win?
We got the PGA awards, which is Best Indie International Game. The CDWC award, which is a mobile award, and Dev Game, which is the best mobile game.
No, like so it's a mobile game.
Pushing the PS5 to the limits, baby.
Yeah.
I think we need the PS5 Pro for that, man. I don't know if I can.
Hey, your PS5 sounds like a helicopter trying to take off running that game.
All of a sudden, my living room is just like a twister. It's just
Well, it does after the mess I made on my PS5 after playing Stellar Blade. So,
good. Keep it in your pants, son. I found one more meme. Scientists process 109 hours of oral sex to develop an AI that sucks dicks. I should have called it EA. They've been making software that sucks dicks for years.
That's fucking great.
It's funny when you look back like years ago where EA actually made other things other than sports games, and now it's like, oh yeah, it's Madden. I'm like, they used to make like weird shit all the time. Like,
yeah, dude, Def Jam Fight for New York is an EA game, believe it or not. I also found the Facebook post of the week, so it's just an excuse to run this thing.
Facebook post of the week.
Most of our show is filler, just stupid things. I mean.
I'm all for stupid things.
Facebook post of the week. I got this from Jim Jordan. New York Post, woman claims she was virtually groped in Meta VR platform metaverse.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was teabagged in Halo.
How is she playing Halo?
No, that's Seth Dillon was the one that did that, but no, this.
I guess.
Yeah, that's an actual news story, I guess. So
you got some weirdo woman probably trying to make some money. Yeah, good shit.
Shit, I'll go. You could grab my dick in VR if I don't puke first, because I get motion sickness from VR. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's this Facebook post of the week.
Facebook post of the week.
Why? Oh man, I was bored.
What would be your what would be your VR character? Would you
My
like be
VR?
a big cat?
Oh.
Yeah, would you like be a big carrot or a big?
If I could be anything?
Oof.
Would you be like a big hippopotamus? What would you be? Your meta character.
My meta character? I don't know. It'd just probably be me. I just make them look like me. I don't know.
That's boring.
I am not boring. Fuck you.
He's a one of a kind. He's unique.
You know. Why are you gay? Why are you gay?
Memes are fun. Watching this podcast. All right, man. Craig, tell us what are your socials? Where can people find you? Where can they see your stuff? Where?
Well, my stuff's there's OnlyFans. I'm kidding, but you can find me on Facebook at Craig Holland Illustration, Instagram, Twitter, and I'm gonna call it Twitter because I'm not calling it X. That is so
X.
stupid. Which it's like literally like what. There's a small town where I grew up. There's like a small store, and they call it Spotlet's. And oh yeah, it's the Chester General Store. I'm like, no, it's fucking Spotlet's. I don't care if it's sold. I'm calling it that. I don't care if they want $30,000 for the name. I'm calling it that. But Instagram and Twitter, Holland Art, C Holland Art. I don't know. People say both ways. I have a preference.
So like on the screen, Holland Art.
Yeah, that's why I have it there. So
okay,
it's funny when people read like, "What's Choland Art?" I'm like, "Oh God!"
I was like, Colin Dart. I was like, it's Craig Holland Art. Got it.
Yeah. And then and I'm on Threads too. Same thing. See Holland Art, and then yeah, that's where you can find me. I post regularly. If you want to follow my book page, I think it's Corp Mass Scott book, like Corp _ Mass _ Scott. Actually, I'll pull up the Instagram right now so that way I don't butcher it. So, because I tried to do a short one and like literally every name I could think of like was not. Yeah. So if you look for this guy, yeah, if you find that guy on I think for this I just have Facebook and Instagram, and then there's a webcomic I do with my wife about our cats called Punky and Tuna. I haven't posted regularly on it, just because I kind of got a little burnt out, and then I'm going to bring it back in seasons. Basically, just a webcomic about our cats, just kind of like crap posting. It's really stupid, but it's fun.
I know all about shit posting.
Which there's one I'll show because I think this group it's based on a true story. Oh god, I don't know if you can see it, but oh crap.
What's the cat's name? Punky?
Yeah, so that the tuxedo cat is Punky. We have a white cat named Tuna. Literally based on a true story of me playing my PS3. Like I brought it to my living room, and like as I'm playing God of War, he knocks over my PS3. I'm not even joking. Like he's like, oh, I'm more of an Xbox cat, Dad. I'm like, dude, shut the hell up.
Oh my god.
He even knocked over our TV. Like we got a new TV. We got a TV when we moved into our condo a couple years ago, and then it had issues, so we got a replacement one. And then like I was trying to like put it on the wall of the replacement, and then like, all right, I made sure because our walls are weird, like mounting stuff. So like, okay, I got it on the wall fine. Now it's gonna need someone's help to put up the TV. I left it downstairs. All of a sudden we hear. Was it in the box still? It was. The bottom was in the box. It was still in the styrofoam, but the top was just kind of like covered with like the I want to say the wrapping on it. Yeah. So basically, like our cat just started to like jump on top of it and knocked it over. and the cat's still alive. It's somehow still alive. I was like freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta figure out if this still works. Like, hold on, let me see if I can find it really quick.
Did it bust up the TV or no?
What's that?
Did the TV break or no?
No, sadly didn't. Like it was because there was like stuff in front of it. There was like a I think an ottoman or like a table or something. And so like it kind of like leaned and slipped and went down. Oh, so it wasn't like a crash. Like basically, where the hell is it? I don't know if you heard this. I had a webcomic with my wife, about our cats. Oh, so basically, this is what happened. This is part of it, but we come in looking down and oh shit. Please sort of based on a true story, except for it not breaking. But he did. Like, please tell me we got the extended war team. Like, oh, he's standing on top of. Oh shit! I see what the hell. That's almost what happened too. Like, I was looking down at our living room, and he was like just sitting on, looking up, like, "Oh, what's up, Dad?" I'm like, "You just knocked over our TV. We've been like trying to get a replacement for forever, bud." So it thankfully works fine. Like maybe there's a little discoloration at the top, like when it's a black screen, but I was like, "Oh, I cannot go through this process again." Well, we're glad we're glad you're able to join us. I'm gonna get James to do some homework when he gets home and get your links into the description on the YouTube so people can check out your shit. But yeah, Craig, thanks for coming on. Fuck yeah, good time. Pleasure being on here. Thanks for having me. So, no worries. Sean, you want to say goodnight? What happened? Sean, what happened to you? You disappeared for a second. What happened? Sean. Oh.
I lost audio. I don't know if you can hear me.
No, we can hear you now. Yeah. What happened? Oh, okay. Now he's coming in at a delay. What the fuck's going on?
But I can't. I'm listening through the phone right now.
Oh, no wonder. Okay. The fucking very cutting edge of technology. From myself, from Sean, and I guess from Craig too.
Good night, Craig. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.